Hello everybody, just going to do a little unboxing here of Tyrant Zaadesh. This is a character solo model for the Skorne army. There's a little blister pack of them. Not really a big model, kind of a smaller guy. Now, he is one of the new things they're kind of doing within War Machine and Hordes is War Machine, they're called Journeyman Casters. I have no idea what the heck they call them. And the Horde side, I don't think they call them Journeyman Witches or Warlocks or whatever. But obviously they're called something. I just don't know it. If somebody knows, put it down in the doobly-doo or comment section. So you're going to see some similarities to this guy compared to our casters that we have, which is he's going to have Fury, and not because he builds Fury, but because he actually uses it to cast spells and different things like that. So we're going to go to the card real quick here, and in true fashion, I'm sure this thing's not going to focus. Oh wow, it's going to. Okay. So there's a little picture of him. It's a 4 Fury caster. Now he's kind of lower than our other normal casters, and that's because he's not your caster. He is a solo model. You'll still have your normal caster out. So he's kind of helping out your caster as he's learning how to become one himself, and he's proving himself in the Skorne army. That's basically the lowdown of why he's the way he is. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at his stats. Speed 6, Strength 6, Mat 6, Rat 4, he doesn't shoot so it doesn't matter. Defense 13, Armor 15, Command 9, and he's fearless. Really good, just because, plain simple fact of he's a little bit better than Swordsman in Armor. Defense is the same, and Defense 13 is actually pretty respectable. I can't tell you how many times I've gone up against Defense 13 and just like, oh. Speed 6 is good. It's a good speed. It's not the most amazing in the world, but it's good enough to get you around where you need to go to as fast as you need to. Now, his weapon is really nice because it has reach, which is that long polearm looking thing on the far side, and then next to it is that little silver little stars. That means it's magical. Magical is really nice because there's certain things that can't be hurt unless it's magical. One of the things being something incorporeal. Incorporeal models cannot be hit by something unless it's magical, unless the incorporeal model actually hits, like attacks something and hits, and then it becomes incorporeal, and at that point you can kill it with a non-magical weapon unless it has something else that says otherwise on that. Power 12 is, or Power and Strength 12 is pretty respectable. It's not going to do anything to a heavy model like a big beast or something. You might be able to put some damage in it, but you're probably not going to slay it. But against regular models, regular infantry, you're going to do pretty good damage, and you'll probably put some damage into a caster. Now you got 5 hit points with them, and his point cost is 3. Field alignment is C, which is character, which means you can only have one of them on the table. So let's go ahead and flip around, and this will look a little familiar if you're used to the casters. So the top part here is the 2 spells that he has. He gets Tag Team, which is self, in his control area. It is upkeepable and is a cost of 3, so you're probably going to do turn 1, cast it, and then maybe charge something and have a failed charge. Not a big deal. So this way you can keep it up for every turn for 1 point, or 1 Fury. The other spell is an offensive spell that's going to let you do some damage. Range 10 is pretty respectable. And you can obviously read that from there if you pause it. So I'm not going to go too far in depth in it. This is just a small unboxing. Oh, that's what it is. It's a lesser warlock is what they're called. He has a controller, command range, just like your normal casters, and he has a battle group, which would be the beasts that are underneath his control that he controls. He gets his Fury from and can put his spells on, which is the protective battle group. So that's his card in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and take a look at his little metal bits because he is metal. It was just odd that a lot of newer stuff, especially solo characters, are still metal, but they're going over to the resin, so I'm not too sure why they're doing that. Small base. You can see it's not that big. We'll start with his legs here. He's in a very dynamic running forward pose, like most of our light infantry swordsmen normally are. There we go. Really nice detail on there. It's got one of the little ninja mask type deals going. Of course, to do that, right? The focus goes to hell. There you go. There's a sword, a big old mamma jamma. Oh. It's got some flash on it that needs to obviously be cleaned up. And then he's got some other minor bits that we're not even really going to go into. They're kind of, I guess that is an unboxing. I really should kind of show off this little pole thing that goes on his back. Where's the other thing was? Something that kind of goes to his trousers here. Kind of like maybe a leg pad and some straps that come down. And kind of the same thing, but I think this, yeah, kind of pretty much the same thing, but smaller. I don't think it's a leg pad thing, it's something else. It's supposed to be more down like that. But really good detail. Not going to be too hard to clean up, really. Just going to be a real pain in the ass to paint, just like any other Skorne model. Yep. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.